That's the wrong scene. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tales of Berseria. And once again, Chroma Key not acting the way that it should, but that's fine. That's fine. That's just how things go. We sort of expect these to do these things. Hopefully everybody's Tuesday is going fairly well. It's a little cold here, as you notice the fact that I'm actually wearing a hoodie for like the first time on stream ever. Which is saying a lot, because I used to stream in February where it gets really cold where I'm at. All right. So let's see, where did we leave off? We were in the Titania prison, which is where we were originally held when, what's his name, Artorias threw us in here.
Hey, Bienfu, I have a question for you. I know Magilou likes to call herself a witch and all that, but what is she really?
The obvious guess would be that she's an exorcist, but I don't think I ever saw her name in the roster.
That's not surprising. She is indeed a bona fide dark witch. I should know. I saw one night just how scary she could be. It's enough to keep you awake at night. It was near the crater of a volcano. Above the bubbling magma sat a huge cauldron. Inside the cauldron, a blood-red liquid stickily simmered, boiling in the hellfire heat. When droplets splattered onto Miss Magilou's cheeks, she just cackled and licked it off. And she kept the cauldron boiling for 3
We're gonna find out
days
it's
and
candy.
3 nights.
What was she making?
Strawberry jam.
There you go.
What? What's scary about that?
I was just getting to the scary part. Instead of using sugar, she put in soy sauce, cooking wine, and liquor.
Soy sauce and strawberries? Is that normal?
You wouldn't think so, but that contrasted sweetness, sourness, and saltiness actually makes it taste great. Not that someone like you would understand the appeal. You have to have a refined palate like mine to appreciate it.
Wait, I've heard of that. You can boil things in soy sauce and wine to preserve them. When you do it with strawberries, it's called strawberry soup.
That's right!
Actually, strawberry soup has sea urchin and abalone, not strawberries. It's just called that because the sea urchin plumps up like berries. And it's not preserved either.
Really?
That sounds
Oh,
gross.
I had no idea. Wow, I really liked it too. I wonder if the reason she's never made it for me again is because she realized the mix-up. Now that I think about it, that's not the only thing I like that she made one time. Like durian jellies and the candied sweet fish too.
I think I see what's going on here.
What does the food she's made more than once taste like?
It's just normal stuff, like what you guys always have. Only a truly scary witch could hide that much cooking talent behind such plain-tasting food with no one the wiser.
Got it. Oh, here we get another one.
I know this smell.
Yeah, it's Prince Percival's fragrant wood perfume.
Fragrant wood
When I told him
perfume.
I'd never smelled it before, he put a little on my sleeve to try it out.
I love the smell of the royal family's perfume. It's distinct, but not overpowering. It's made from Fandaria trees, conifers that grow in a
Hello,
snow belt.
Kyle.
I've
Welcome.
noticed that you and Velvet and Magilou smell nice too. Do you all wear the same perfume?
We do? We don't use that stuff, but maybe you're smelling the soap we use.
Oh, can only the royal family wear fragrant wood?
No. Some fragrances, including the Fandaria scented ones, only the royal family can use, but most don't have any such restriction.
If they all smell so good on humans, why doesn't everyone use them?
You know, I've never thought about that. Why do you think that is, Eisen?
It's a bit complicated. To explain it right, I'd have
Hello,
to start
Conan.
with
Thank you for the
history of
bits.
bathing in Midgand.
Pleasure to see you both as
A few
always.
hundred years ago, people believed they would die if they took a bath. They were so terrified of baths that they wouldn't even go near one.
I can't believe people would be scared of taking a bath. Why would that even happen?
Well, at the time, a deadly plague was running rampant, and people thought that it could be transmitted through bathwater. Bear in mind that this was all before we had proper plumbing or techniques to purify water. People couldn't just bathe anywhere. Sewers like the one we used to sneak through Logres are a fairly recent construction, only around a century old.
Some people even thought bathing at all was unhygienic.
Right. As bathing went out of style, the royal family started to use these fragrant woods.
Covering up their bad smell with a good one.
Yep. As a
Yep.
result, their perfumes used to be far more potent, to the point where you couldn't even tell if it smelled good anymore.
But nowadays, nobody actually believes that bathing can make you sick, right?
There are some
As
people.
civilization advanced, plumbing became widespread, and baths themselves became much cleaner fixtures than they used to be.
And the fragrant woods fell out of favor because they were no longer necessary, right?
To the contrary, as the people gained prosperity, the perfumes became a popular display of wealth. The newfound popularity didn't last long, however, thanks to the propagation of a new disease. One that didn't transmit through baths.
Dun dun dun.
Demon blight, you mean?
With the rise of demon attacks, life outside the city walls became increasingly difficult. With fragrant woods now harder to come by, the perfumes once again became the domain of royalty.
I guess that means that fragrant woods share a long and complicated history with plagues.
To cover up the truth of malevolence, the powers that be spread rumors of a demon plague, continuing their time-honored tradition of covering up one stink with another.
Ba-dum-bum.
So, what do you think of the perfume? Do you like it?
Yeah, it smells nice. But I think I like the smell of soap better.
Huh?
Saying he enjoys the smell of velvet. Oh my. Let's see, anything we need here? Nope. Let's see, our expedition is back. Whoa, perfect.
Scout.
I didn't know that you could skip past all that. That's awesome. All right, let's do a little bit of dress up. .42 and ooh, no defense. Oh, guess that's the next one. Well, maybe not. All right, that's enough dress up. So once again, hope everybody's doing well. Man, we have a lot of these little asides going on right here. Now let's save so we don't have to sit through that again.
This island is so amazing! It's far away from any other people and has so much hidden stuff underground! It's such a perfect hideout! Just thinking about it makes me so excited to be here!
Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
You were so excited to be here before! Don't be such a
Buffett's just not into it right now.
It's just that this used to be a prison. People were brought here to suffer.
Which is
If
why
you're
there's so much
worried about how I
malevolence.
feel, don't be. If I really hated this place, I wouldn't have made it my base.
That
I
rhymed.
was imprisoned here too, but now it's the secret fort I always dreamed of.
I still haven't forgiven the guard who ate all those marron glacés I was sent.
I'll let the past be the past. What part of secret fort are you not getting?
Yeah,
But it can't all be just for fun and games here either. In order to maximize the success of our future battles, we need to maintain and improve this base going forward.
This place seems sturdy as it is. Does it really need
I wonder if
more
they're going to be
work
like,
put into it?
hey, yeah, you need
Nonsense.
coins.
This place was built to specialize in holding prisoners. We can make it better suit our needs.
What are you proposing
And I sold them
exactly?
all already.
Well, I think we need to start with smokescreen generators. They'll be effective against intruders unfamiliar with the layout here. Of course, afterwards we'll have to clean up all the soot, but still.
No thanks.
I think we need something to put out fires. The fire at Helavi's was really scary.
We have Molecule like you who could use water arts, though. If anything happens, you can just put it out.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
What we really need are some secret underground tunnels. If things get too hairy here, we'll need an underground escape route. We can put in hidden doors and even
Like
some
everyone's like,
fake
oh
ones to
man,
trigger
really need
too.
this. And everyone else
Two
just
separate
puts
docks.
holes
That's
in
good
it.
enough.
No enemy is going to attack without taking both docks into consideration. That's why we need to build underground tunnels before anything else.
But we're on an island. You know, surrounded by water. Where would these tunnels even lead to?
A secret
Isn't it
dock.
obvious? We'll dig underneath the sea to another uninhabited island nearby.
But there are no other islands.
Aizen, I
nearby.
love this idea, but
If it
yeah.
means getting my tunnels, I'll build an island too.
Are you listening to what you're saying?
Build an
Sounds like he's
island.
daydreaming to me.
And what's wrong with having some dreams? This is a great opportunity we have here. You guys just don't get it.
It's okay. I get where you're coming from. But
Secret
they'll
tunnel.
never understand. You might as well save your breath.
Okay, are we done? Are we done with the asides? All right, let's go back to the maximum security cell, which was on the third basement floor. Yeah. And welcome to our foggy abode. Which had better be cleaned out, or I'll be pissed. Oh, I just realized I'm trying to hold the bumper to run like in Monster Hunter World. Like you do. Speaking of, I've been playing quite a bit of that lately, killing some Kolve Taroth. Getting some gold weapons. Not quite the gold weapons I want. It's okay. And sorry, everybody. I'm going to sound a little weird today. I have crazy hiccups. It happens when the weather changes. And I get hiccups for days. It sucks. And then once it's over, I don't have to worry about it for basically a whole other year. But if it gets cold in a hurry, like it did this day and yesterday, I get hiccups. Nah. Nah. They do suck, Kyle. They make me a little tired. I took a little bit of Benadryl earlier to just kind of help dry up my sinuses, and it's helped. Gotta drain the water out of there. So during the prison riot, who lit all the torches? That's what I'm asking. Yeah, man, I feel ya. I share your wife's pain. Is this where we want to go? I think we want to go this way. That's where Storm Howl was. Not Storm Howl, the other one. Yeah, and all day at work I was hiccuping, which right now I'm glad I'm not. But I also feel like I'm like 30% asleep right now. But that's okay. That's not the map. Now we're in the basement.
We're here. What now?
Well, so I've been thinking about Earth Pulse points. They're where the flow of the Earth Pulse, the Earth's natural forces, are concentrated.
Right. And Inominat is using those points to acquire malevolence and reawaken himself. You seem to have a knack for sensing them out. Once you're close enough, you can even pinpoint their location.
Except, I don't have to be close at all. When we came here yesterday, I felt another place. A place just like this.
Just like this.
Are you saying you can use this Earth Pulse point as a conduit to find the others?
I think so. I don't know how far it works, and I can't say if a Therian will be on the other end.
Still, it'll give us something real to go on. Please, give it a try.
Okay.
That felt like it was recorded way later. Like, oh crap, we forgot one. Hey, hang on.
Anything?
Shh, I'm working.
Yes, I felt it. There are dozens of Earth Pulse points scattered around, but I sensed a few big ones that stood out.
So you can even detect their size.
Yeah, at least I think I can. This island is one of the big ones. There are two more like it somewhere to the east and the southeast. But I think those are the Warg Forest and the Temple of Palamedes.
Still, that suggests we're more likely to find Therians at the larger Earth Pulse points.
We've got 3 Therians to go. Anything that helps us narrow down our choices is a boon.
Yeah, you've done great work today, Laphicet.
That's for sure. Thank goodness you're here. You're a marvel. One of the wonders of the world, kiddo.
It's not that big of a deal, really.
Then let's go Therian hunting. We have an honest-to-goodness lead.
Or dishonest to badness in our case.
Nice. Yeah, no, the glasses were a good fit for her. I like it.
Broke again. Still not good enough.
You think it's your swords that are weak. You don't think maybe your body's just stupid tough?
No. If it can't cut me, it's just not good enough. I need stronger materials to make a better sword.
Let's use the girl.
I'd love to try orichalcum, but getting that stuff is next to impossible.
I got some right here. What?
Orichalcum. That's the strongest metal in the world, right?
A rare metal that's only been found in ancient ruins, and seldom at that. I've seen fragments of the metal myself, but I've never even heard of a piece large enough to forge into a weapon.
I have. I heard a rumor that a block of orichalcum was discovered in an ancient ruin some 200 years ago. Unfortunately, the boat carrying it sank in a storm.
From the depths of the earth to the depths of the sea.
A sunken ship. Treasure at the bottom of the sea. That would stir any sailor's heart.
If we knew where to find it, could it be salvaged?
The ship's crew drowned, so nobody knows where she sank. Besides, it's a centuries-old rumor. Who's to say it's even true?
Right. No sense in wishing for what can't be gotten. I'm sure there's other material you can use.
Even Dial makes a good point sometimes.
Hey, what do you mean, even Dial?
Even Dial's getting angry.
Saying it like that's just weird, Kamoana.
Even Komoana's getting weird.
Okay. Still don't know if she's naked.
All right.
Not
so our target
okay
is
with
an
that.
Earth Pulse point about as big as the one here. Let's start with the closest one and go from there. Which way is it?
The closest one is to the west.
Got it. Lead the way, Laphicet.
My pleasure.
Let's talk to this guy to see if maybe that's the one I talked to about improving the fort. Class 4 island.
Well,
I don't care about them. I'm sorry, I don't. Maybe one day. Or if like Kyla's like, you should really go to that one, then we will.
I understand why the Abbey turned this island into a prison. The waters here are filled with rapid sea currents. Make a single wrong turn of the rudder, and your ship will be capsized just like that. Not to mention the fog and all the storms that pass by. It must be nearly impossible to escape.
Aye. To get on and off this island, you'd need a vast store of nautical knowledge and a skilled hand.
Thanks to your curse, Eisen, we've gotten good enough to handle rough seas like this.
The storm that kicked up when we made our escape was huge, And all we had were 3 novice sailors. Thinking back on it, we had some seriously good luck.
Woo! Like plot armor. Wink.
The first mate told me we're going to be looking for an Earth Pulse thingy, right? The ship's ready to leave when...
Sure.
It's here! This is the Earth Pulse point!
Nothing but open water as far as the eye can see. Is your Earth Pulse point down below?
Oh. Maybe we get the orichalcum.
Most of this world is covered by ocean, so of course there'd be a lot of Earth Pulse points in the deep sea.
But surely even the Abbey would have a hard time containing a Therian underwater, right?
Looks like this one's a bust then.
Sorry, everyone.
Hold on. We've seen a bug Therian. You don't think there could be fish as well?
You may have a point. I think I have just a solution for this.
A bathysphere.
This.
What?
Divining
Don't
rod.
give me that look. I'll have you know this is Fujibayashi's rod. This baby's 9 feet long, made from a single piece of the finest bamboo aged 5 years, with a slow 60-40 action that almost feels alive when it bends. Its
Fishing rod.
exquisitely wrapped
Never
handle
mind.
feels like an extension of your own arm. And just look at that elegant black lacquer finish. It's as perfect a fishing rod as there can be.
I'm sure it's a lovely fishing pole, but fishing? Are you sure? This is a Therian we're talking about.
All the more reason. Remember who you travel with.
The Reaper's curse.
All right, if no one else will, I'm going to veto this fishing idea.
Nope, I'm gonna do it.
Aw, come on, let's give it a shot. Besides, I'm hungry. Even if all we catch is fish, at least we'll have dinner.
I'd love to have me some koi or sockeye salmon.
Don't
Sockeye
encourage him.
salmon?
How do you attach the hook to the line? Like this?
You don't go fishing much, do you?
It's just been a while. I used to go fishing with my brother sometimes.
This is my first time.
Then we can try it together.
I'll teach you how it's done.
I didn't know you could fish, Eleanor.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Double big
When I
sisters.
was little, old man Tenny taught me. He was from my village. I've caught at least 100 treat loaches over the years.
Wow, that's a lot of fish.
Especially considering each one has 3
If
heads.
I didn't know better, I think she's his sister, not his vessel.
Eleanor certainly got Lafisette's number. Better watch out, Velvet, or she'll steal him away.
Laphicet,
Let's get the line set up properly. First, you take it and thread it through the hook, like so.
That looks
She's gonna get
hard.
jealous.
hey,
Like,
Once
hey,
you get the hang of
you're
it, you'll be able
mine.
to do it with your eyes shut.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Laffy!
Huh? You mean me?
Oh, I was just... Be careful there. Wouldn't want you falling into the water or anything.
I'm not a little kid, you know.
Yes, you are.
It's just that Laffy fell in once. A long time ago.
Laffy? You mean your younger brother?
That's right. You reminded me of him is all.
If you say so. Is that all you wanted to say to me?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay then. I'm going back to fishing with Eleanor.
People aren't as easily swapped in and out as fish hooks, are they?
Is that
Ouch.
supposed to mean something?
Oh, Velvet, you gotta get it a lot tighter than that. Here, let me take a look at it.
Huh? Oh, all right.
The Van Eltia. The pirate vessel. Now to Rokuro.
Isaac, how about a competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish.
Don't be ridiculous. Fishing is a solitary battle. It's about meditation and self-control.
Ooh, aren't you the philosophical one all of a sudden?
But I suppose. I can't deny I really want to put this rod to the test.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Whenever I find a good sword, there's nothing I want to do more than to swing it.
Sure enough. There's just something about good equipment that gets the blood pumping.
Good
Yeah.
equipment.
Although in my case, it's usually more like blood spurting.
A bit too much blood either way. if you ask me.
Listen, we're fishing no matter what. Wouldn't the competition be better for getting that blood of yours pumping?
Fine. You're on. But we both know already how this is gonna end.
You can plan all the victory speeches you like, but fishing is like life. Doesn't always go the way you think it will.
I forgot about his tail.
Let's do this.
At what point did the Therian hunt turn into a contest?
See if there's any treasure in here. Probably not, but still, no harm in looking. I don't think we've ever seen this room. Maybe we have. Nothing.
If you truly admired the fishies, you'd never dream of doing this to them. No matter how tasty the bait, it's a poor trade for a barbed hook in the lip and a cruel death in the unforgiving air.
I don't admire fish. Fish exist to be caught and eaten, as far as I'm concerned.
Can't argue there. Raw, boiled, or grilled with a little salt. You can't go wrong. Oh, and if they're nothing but food to you, even their wretched squirms of agony can hold a kind of beauty.
All right, Muggy Lou.
Old Man Tenny sounds like he was a real goofball.
Definitely. He used to say the weirdest things while we'd be fishing, just to make me laugh.
Like what?
Oh, it was all nonsense, but it was funny to me. Silly stuff like, Papero Popero Pippity Poppity Poo.
Yeah, that's silly, all right.
Those two look like they're having fun.
Hey, Velvet! I've got your rod all set up for you.
Okay.
This thing could even catch a whale if you wanted to. The rest is up to you. Now get out there and fish up a big one.
A Therian, you mean? Might as well give it a shot. It's not like anyone else remembers what we're...
Something's pulling them?
Stay calm. Fishing isn't about strength, it's about timing.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Here it comes. You ready?
Damn right I am. I'll fillet it before it can even land.
If it's a Therian, don't you dare kill it.
Now!
Heave.
A boot. A chest. Horns.
Well, what do you know? Neither a fish nor a Therian.
Well, shoot. Can't eat that.
Oh.
It looks like it fit you though, Laphicet. Why don't you try it on?
I concur. Maybe it'll bring out his
Sook.
unique personality.
My
Could we
unique
become possessed by it?
personality, huh?
I'd wear them.
See? What did I tell you? It looks great on you, Laphicet.
I am Laffy no more.
You really think so?
Yeah, brings out your special charm, kiddo.
Come on. Back to Therian fishing.
Oh.
I like the halo better.
Hey, you don't need to take it so seriously.
I have to catch the Therian. Maybe then Velvet will see me for who I am.
Not a bite.
Oh, quit your grumbling. Who was it who said fishing doesn't always go how you think it will?
Spoken like a true, heartless pirate.
Oh, hey! I've got something!
Another boot.
Whoa, looks like I'm next.
All right.
Not a single decent catch.
I think it's decent.
Huh?
I'm gonna go over here and pout. Oh, he's gonna wear all the items at once. Yep, thought so.
You found a look all your own. Ah, the vagaries of youth.
You don't take half measures, do you, kid?
Why do anything by half when you could do it by
What's wrong,
whole?
Luffy said. You look ridiculous. Take that off.
Stop it! What do you know about me anyway?
Well, there we go. Now we're back to Halo.
I know that looks silly on you.
All you know is you're Luffy.
Fair point.
Hey, Velvet, something's pulling on your rod.
Huh? Oh,
It's gonna be new clothes, thank Christ.
Give it everything you've got.
I know what I'm doing.
It's
A pot.
big one, all right, but
A pot. Yay. But what's a pot doing out here?
That was my question.
There's something inside it.
It's a Therian. It's a Therian crab. Or octopi. More than one, wow.
An octopod?
Oh,
I wish they'd stop making those noises.
Watch out! They're armed to the squeak, and they're shouting, "Let's squeak him away!"
Must you?
I did good, didn't I?
you did great, kid.
Phew, that was scary.
Be more careful before you approach a suspicious object.
That wasn't his
Think
fault.
Luffy would have stayed back.
That has nothing to do with this.
It has everything to do with this. Because guess who's inside?
there's something else inside.
Whoa. What the sugar smacks?
Now we gotta fight the shambling dead?
A zombopod!
For a bunch of dead guys, they're awfully, fleshy.
Further support for the healthy octopus diet. We won, right?
We did, in fact.
An octopus army? A horde of undead? What the hell is this pot?
Magnificent. To think I'd get to see one with my own eyes.
Huh? Is there something special about this creepy old pot?
Creepy, you say? That's why these things need to be left to the professionals. Listen and behold. This is none other than a water jug made by the potter Groon during King Clauden's reign. It was a legendary, once-in-a-millennium masterpiece, but it was lost in the Second Warring States period 200 years ago. Assertive yet not ostentatious, the piece draws you in with its stately curves and the subtle shimmer of its colors.
I do a little
which
bit of
belie
work.
a
Sorry about that,
hidden
y'all.
Savagery.
2 lectures in one day.
Yeah.
I have a feeling people say
he's
that about
talking
me.
gibberish, but that's men in general, I suppose.
I try very hard
The
not to
technique of
mansplain
the
anything.
Berseria is so vibrant, it looks like it could start moving at any moment.
Kind of like right now.
Huh?
Oh, shoot. Okay, not a Therian, but
Oh, and start moving it did.
Look out! The pot's a demon!
Whatever you guys do, make sure you don't smash it.
Let's see. All right, so why?
So, can I slash it?
Okay, B.
It's even worse.
Stop arguing and fight already!
Is it armored? Armored, yep. Hello, Chebbers. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I need some souls. There's some skulls up there. Let's get some souls real quick. And as expected of armored opponents, he has a lot of health. Oh, almost blocked it. Yep, first playthrough. So don't really know what I'm doing, but that's okay. I don't mind spoilers regarding like badass items or anything like that found, but story I'd like to discover on my own. Well, that's gonna be fun. Nice. Appreciate it.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
You know, that's what it feels like, and honestly, it works for the most part. But I feel a lot better knowing that that's somebody else's technique too. Thank you very much. Hey, are we not going to heal anybody? I mean, I guess we don't technically have to, but still. And there's that. Now you will life bottle him. I just need a soul. There's one. Let's go get one. Hurry up. No, Laffy. You bastard. My favorite techniques are martial arts, which this guy's weak to, so I'm having to do other stuff. It's like a dragon pod. It looks cool. Get one of these. Oh. It seems to be stun resistant too, which is something else I like to do. So far, Velvet. I enjoy the combos. It flows really nicely. There we go. Finally got some souls. Took all my souls away. Wait for the kick. All right. I feel you. As far as overall look goes, I enjoy probably the look of Aizen. I enjoy Rokuro's attitude. Yeah, not good. Block. Alright, gonna back up. It's got like no health left. There we go. God. And still almost 7th grade. I don't... Oh, man. I like Magalu, too. I agree. I like them all in their own little way. Magalu is definitely awesome. All right. Eisen finally learned that waistcoat. And now the pot's no longer a demon.
Wait, Velvet! Don't eat
Wait.
It's a pot. I'm not gonna eat it.
I guess there weren't any Therians to be found here after all.
Yeah, if there'd have been any, you'd think old Eisen's Reaper curse would have drawn him out.
And then the pot rattles around and boom!
So that's why all we caught today were weird, useless things.
Right. I forgot about the curse. So all this was Eisen's fault, huh?
Sure.
Funny how quickly you get used to it.
Oh, my power didn't end up helping us out at all.
Nope.
Bet we turned the pot into a bathysphere.
I know you're not the type to give up after a little setback.
Well, that would technically be a
Isn't that
diving
right,
bell.
Fee?
Yeah.
Huh? Fee?
It's your nickname. Not a whole lot of thought put into it, but...
La Fee, Fee. Ha ha ha. This will be all your own.
You're you. You're Fee.
Velvet.
You finally recognize me for being
I like it.
your own.
It has personality.
Except I want to say Phi.
Of course, if you
Like
still
the Roman
feel
numeral.
like giving up.
No, I'm gonna find us the next Earth Pulse point.
I don't know why. I want to call him Chuck.
Hey, there's something else inside the pot.
It's a map. I was kidding.
This golden luster, it's orichalcum.
Yep.
I get it now. This must be where that ship sank all those
So
years ago.
orichalcum is the
The
solar
one
metal.
Kurogane told us about.
Hell yeah! Kurogane might actually be able to make me an orichalcum sword. Nice find, Eisen. You too, Laphicet.
It wasn't easy, but we didn't come away empty-handed. And just getting a chance to fish again was lots of fun.
Yeah, I had a really good time too.
Yay!
Even I was entertained. Especially your little costume show, kiddo.
It's nice to have more bits of costume that aren't Normans. Because I can't take anybody
The
seriously
sun's
when they're
going
dressed up
down
like a
soon.
Norman.
Let's head back to Titania.
Oberon's wife. Naked child, lizard man, headless blacksmith, look at what we found. We're gonna rest first. No talk, sleep now, yes. Your expedition has returned. Yay! Alright, now we've leveled up since going to the Norman Islands last time, so let's go back. Alright, about to level that up. Nice. Horns take 1.5. Why not? Oh, there go the hiccup. Sorry, everybody. Oh, I hate this time of year. All right, we'll see if that keeps him at bay for a bit. We can make octopus balls.
What else do
What are you up to?
I'm compiling everything we know about Earth Pulse points, starting with what the ones in Ward Forest and Palamedes have in common. I'll compare those points with the ones that didn't have any Therians. Then, I'll factor in everything I currently know about the Abbey's deployments. Once that's done, I'll match all that information against what we know about the locations Laphicet was able to sense. When that's completed, we should be able to tell which locations are more likely to house a Therian.
You're really going all out, aren't you?
Must you sound so incredulous? If you're going to do something, then give it your all. There's no other way to live.
Right. I'm counting on you then.
I'm not doing this for you. This is for me
There
and
we
for
go.
Laphicet. Do you even understand why that boy's trying so hard?
Yeah, I do.
I don't think you do.
Have you been practicing your dove impression, Velvet?
What? No.
Now. A performer in Magilou's menagerie has to be more diligent than that. What if we're stopped at a checkpoint and the guards ask you to perform a trick?
If that happens, I'll show them my trick where I devour an entire witch faster than the blink of an eye.
Oh, that would be a sight indeed. But seriously, if you ever want some magic tricks up your sleeve, let me know and I'll teach you some. Just 10,000 gold each.
Nice. I'll talk to Laffy last.
Oh, hey, Velvet. You don't mind if I give Kudogane that orichalcum you fished up?
Nope.
Do you?
Doesn't matter to me. But do you really think you can make a weapon with that?
I don't know. What does the expert think?
Conventionally, no, it's impossible. But when has convention ever stopped a demon?
I won't argue that.
We're dealing with the hardest metal in existence. But I'm ready to cast aside all doubt, to focus everything on forging my greatest creation.
Kamawana is interesting.
Good
I
luck,
don't.
Kudogane.
I'm hoping
Yeah,
she's
best
wearing
of luck.
clothing.
If you can make Rokuro stronger,
Ugh,
it'll be helping
stupid
me out
hiccups.
too.
But it gave me the idea that I think Velvet ate the original Laffy, because that turned her from a Therian into what I've been referring to as post-consumption Therian, or just a post-Therian, where she gets her more of her humanity back.
Can't, Kamawana. I've got stuff.
Yeah, I get that.
My little eye. Something that starts with V.
It's that kind of
I'll
raspiness.
try. Is it?
And that's okay.
Velvet?
I recognize her from something else. I just can't think of her name.
No fair. How'd you do it so fast?
Wait, Kamawana. I'm sorry. You don't have to cry.
Poor Fee.
Oh, we're back to Laffy again.
Hey, what do you say we track down another Therian?
Sure. From what I can tell, the next closest Earth Pulse point is near the center of Midgand.
Midgand, huh? The capital's not far from there. I wonder how things are now that Griffin's gone, though.
Only one way to find out.
Maybe so, but Aizen's not here, you know.
You're right. I haven't seen him in a while. We should probably ask Benwick where he wandered off to.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a letter here. On pretty cutesy stationery, too. Let's just have a quick look-see. As the cold turns bitter and the snow piles up on the mountains, I cannot help but think of you and hope you are in good cheer. As for myself, I am the same as ever, although I recently acquired a rare item that I shall be sending your...
It's rude to read other people's letters.
Yeah, but how else are we supposed to find out whose it is?
Does it say who the sender is?
Uzfamiwu Wexov.
Who the hell is that?
Probably someone on this island, if I had to guess. Hey! Anybody lose a letter?
Do any of these folks look like the type to write a fancy letter?
Point taken.
It could be one of the pirates. Why don't we go to the docks and ask around?
Fine, just don't forget our mission.
Got dropped letter. Go outside and talk to Aizen. It's right there. Speaking with the turtles. One of these days I'm gonna go out and clean out all the old saves. Get this kitty soul. Because the next chest is gonna take like 500 to open or something silly like that.
No reply this time either?
But she's doing okay. I can say that much.
That's good to hear. I can rest easy then.
Now's about getting that pot wrapped. I's got this new sunflower printer. How's that sound?
Yeah, that one's cute enough. Let's go with that.
So in other words, the letter belonged to
Did you just
Aizen.
say cute?
What?
Help you with something?
Someone dropped this letter. Do you have any idea who it might...
You didn't read it, did you?
Nope.
Wait, it's yours?
We didn't read it. Much.
I read it.
You really didn't read it?
No, of course not.
Put this letter in with the package.
Who's got it? When you ship with the Turtles Express, rest assured your mail is in good hands.
If you're done here, we're ready to head out. Our destination is Midgand.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Was he sending a gift to someone?
His sister.
And with a letter too.
I think he mentioned her
Gotta
at
be a
some
lady
point.
friend, that's for sure.
You think? Either way, that letter was really polite. And did you see that penmanship?
Yeah, I didn't know old Reeps had it in him.
I can hear you two, you know.
You're gonna die. Or get beat up.
I noticed you've come up with your little name for the kid. You sure are the sentimental type, aren't you?
Oh? Calling him Fee doesn't cost me anything. And it's not like I gave it much thought.
That may be the case, but no one else has taken even that token effort. And in doing so, I wonder if maybe you were trying to encourage him to be his own being. After all, one requires a name before he can consider his own identity. Having been given a name, he realizes he is his own entity, separate from others, and a certain formless essence comes to life inside him. And you're the one who set that process in motion for the kid. Whether you intended to or not, you changed him from a puppet into a living being.
Aww.
So what's your point?
I've been with you since the start of this journey, haven't I? Wouldn't kill you to give me a nickname, would it?
I've never really thought of us as being that close. And besides, you just forced your way into the group.
Come now! I know you've got a bigger heart than that! Surely you have it in you to give a nickname to a dear friend!
We're not dear friends. And even if we were, I'm not good at nicknames anyway.
Please, I'm begging you!
Okay then. Moggy.
Oh, come on, that's so obvious! Can't you put some heart into it for your dear friend?
Lulu?
Fine. Lou.
Do I look like an old man to you? You're
Lou.
not even trying!
I'm gonna call her
Okay
Lou.
then. Witchy McWitcherton.
Bodie McBoatface.
Interesting. Well, if I had to rank it against 1,000 other nicknames, I'd probably put it at number 1011. A nickname needs to have charm. It needs to leave a lasting impression.
Sure then. Hattie.
Now you're just saying what you see! That's not
Book
any
skirt.
better either!
Ms. Creepy Eyes.
That's just an insult! Look, no nicknames based on what you see, and especially no slandering!
Lil Miss Witch who smiles around you but stabs you in the back when you're not looking.
Hey, that's personal information!
Look, I told you. I'm not good at coming up with nicknames.
Forget it! I should have known this wouldn't work!
Yikes. Better watch what we say from now on.
Yeah.
And yet another aside.
What happened to those octopuses?
Dial and Kurogane took them to the kitchen. They said they were going to make dinner for Kamoana.
They're going to feed demons to her?
Etheria needs malevolence to survive.
That's why they carried them off alive.
What do they plan on making?
Octopus ink pasta with takoyaki and fried octopus on the side, and Hellavisian octopus carpaccio.
Do they have a
I wonder what a
takoyaki
carpaccio
pan here
is.
at the prison?
Kurogane hammered one out with some iron, along with a large pot for the pasta.
Still looking like that?
I've actually had squid ink
Takoyaki
pasta.
would hit the
It's pretty
spot
good.
About now, though.
It's a little salty.
Octopus ink pasta, huh?
Like squids, octopuses release ink as a defensive mechanism, but theirs is made of different stuff and is used in other ways. Squid ink is stickier and acts like a decoy, but octopus ink spreads out like a cloud of smoke. But squid ink has 30 times the savory flavor, so octopus ink isn't used in pasta all that often.
Maybe it was squid ink
Moffat
pasta
told me
then.
the same thing. He said that's why octopus ink pasta is
It
very
wasn't
good.
super salty
Moffat said
though.
that?
Yeah, so I ended up not making it for him. But I wonder... I guess it doesn't matter, since I can't taste it now.
I'll taste it for
Stupid
you
hiccups.
then. So make me some octopus ink pasta sometime, all right?
All right, and I'll be sure to make some that doesn't come from demons.
Nope. No cough drops. That's fine.
Hey, who did Eisen send that letter and cooking pot to anyway?
I don't want to think about it. That walloping still stings.
You've got to be curious, though, right?
Maybe.
It was serious stuff. Whoever it is must be important to him. A lover, maybe.
Aizen's lover.
A child
Like you said, they
wouldn't be
mentioned
happy
his
with that
sister.
crooked pot, and a man wouldn't want it wrapped up so pretty. A young woman with Aizen's tastes, then. He'd be bound to fall for a miraculous match like that, right?
I don't know. I bet she's that girl with the yellow umbrella.
You really have a thing for her, don't you?
I do not. That's not what I mean.
Then pray tell, what do you mean?
Huh?
Eavesdropping, Eleanor? How unseemingly rude of you. Besides, Luffy said is free to like whomever he chooses.
You're one to talk about eavesdropping, Moggy Lou. Anyway,
Wow.
it's just that the sunflower design on the wrapping reminded me of her.
Now that you mention it, but does it really matter?
Now that you mentioned it, get on the boat.
True. I can't help but feel a bit envious.
What a nice way of summing it up, Velvet. So you were eavesdropping too, then?
Say, what do you
More.
think about Aizen?
Oh!
Kyle,
so
you were
that's the
not
kind of guy
kidding.
you're
Sometimes
into.
these just go on a little too long.
Not what I'd expect, but
No! I just feel there's something different
I feel
about
like we're all watching like
the way he picks
an
presents,
anime together.
objects that catch his eye.
Oh, is that all? Boring.
no kidding. All men have some kind of particular interest, big or small.
Oh
I
my.
suppose that's true, but he seems a bit, shall we say,
So
overly
long,
obsessive.
right?
Now that you mention it, he does have a tendency to ramble on about various topics.
And it's not just the items he collects.
There's more to it?
Every weekend, he eats curry for dinner, and every time we go into port, he docks at the 3rd bollard.
Come to think of it, I heard the galley crew complaining that he always needs his pasta cooked exactly the right way.
And when he needs a new outfit, he always goes to the same tailor and returns with identical clothes and boots.
That are always
It
torn
all
up.
has to be exactly the same size and in exactly the same color. Turtle says he's very nitpicky.
Sounds like he's not so much picky as he is a pain in the ass.
But I do see a different side of him now. I thought pirates were all rough and filthy, but it seems they can be quite meticulous.
Not much of a reassessment.
Well, there we go. We learned that Aizen. Oh my god. Here, we're gonna break it up a little bit and talk
May
to
I ask you a question?
Grimoire.
What?
You're an Earth Moloch, yes? Why live on the sea when your kind sinks in water?
I live on the sea because I'm an Earth Moloch.
I'd be curious to hear more.
Ifrid used to go on about how we should accept what we were born with. But one time he joked about the idea of a pirate who couldn't swim, and he laughed and laughed. I wanted to clobber him right then and there, but it wouldn't have changed the fact that I can't swim. I didn't want some predestined elemental affinity to control who I was. Instead, I underwent tough training to overcome it.
Well, I guess that's one way to approach it. Did this training of yours bear any fruit?
He can doggy paddle.
Well, as soon as I stepped into a river, a big flood brought down a landslide from the mountains and swallowed me up. Then, when I tried going into a lake, the seaweed suddenly multiplied and tangled around my body, nearly drowning me. And then finally, when I tried jumping into the ocean, a huge whirlpool formed with me at its very center.
Huh. The Reaper's curse at play?
As far as I'm concerned, my Earth affinity and my Reaper's curse aren't much different, in that they've both shackled me since I came into being. This is about pushing and challenging the constraints I was born with.
So, did you eventually learn how to swim?
Pretty much, yeah. As long as I never let go of my portable life preserver.
Oh, huh.
So Aizen uses water wings. Big deal. Tails.
It must not feel great only ever getting tails, I bet.
Nah, I don't really mind that much. It's way too late for me to start letting that bother me.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to get heads at least once? Hell, I know I'd like to see that, and I bet Laphicet here does too.
Yeah, I do.
It's not after midnight. I can't make that joke.
Something a little special. Ta-da!
What's so special about that coin? It looks identical to the one Aizen already has.
The front side does, yes. But both sides of the coin are actually heads. I had Kurogane make it for me custom. If both sides are heads, then not even the Reaper's curse can stop it.
Watch, he's gonna
Yeah,
flip
but
it.
That's cheating. What's the point in getting heads if it's rigged that way?
It's not cheating. It's called effort and hard work.
How?
If you always work hard and never give up, you'll make your own way forward. All right, I'm in. I'll get that heads for you. What?
Bird took it.
Just flew off with the coin.
Those birds are attracted to shiny objects, I suppose. Damn it! I can't even win against a crow.
Silly
Don't
crow.
sweat it. I figured something like this might happen, so I had a backup. Go on, give it a shot. You'll show that curse who's boss this time.
All right, here goes.
Look around for birds. Wind?
I don't believe it. Now Prince Percival's griffin's gone and eaten the other coin right out of the air.
Are you kidding me?
Not to worry. I've got a spare backup. It's time to put that curse on notice.
Right.
Third time's a charm.
Here I go.
Third time's a charm. Just do it like a little bit. Just like, eh.
You gotta be kidding me. Reaper's curse or not, does it really have to go this far over a damn coin?
It's fine, really. I had a feeling it'd turn out like this.
Well, I sure didn't.
Yeah,
Right?
me neither.
All right then.
Hey, Aizen, is there, anything we can do about the Prince's hawk? Griffin, I mean. Every day, it goes out on these hunts or whatever, and brings back the weirdest stuff. It's making a real mess out of the deck.
Hawk's hunt. What's the big deal?
Well, yeah. At first it was bringing back good stuff like seaweed and fish, things we could cook with. Sure, I was glad for a while. But then it started to escalate. Now we're
Escalate.
talking 150-kilo ambercants and 350-kilo killer swordfish that it's catching.
That's not a bad thing, is it? It just means more to eat.
It is when they're being dropped from the sky onto the deck. Especially those killer swordfish and razor-sharp bills. What if somebody gets run through by one?
Can't you just warn the prince that
That's
his bird needs
1,600
to be
pounds
more
of fish, by
careful?
the way.
Yeah, we could, but he looks so happy watching his hawk. I'd hate to spoil it for him.
Yeah, the prince looks so happy whenever Griffin is flying free. He kept grinning and asking Grocky all nice-like if he wanted to fly some more.
Grocky?
That's what Kamawana kept calling Griffin. She says she came up with it by combining Griffin and Hawk.
What's up, Chris Kong Show?
This
Welcome.
is probably the first time in the prince's life that he's tasted any freedom. His whole life, he's only done what duty dictated of him. Letting Griffin fly was his first free act. To the prince, Grocky is an extension of who he is.
So what are we going to do?
Nothing, really. It's not like it really hurt anybody.
But it's punctured some major holes on the deck.
I'm sure even the
Yeah.
prince knows when to rein it in. Let him have a little fun. He deserves it.
All right, one more hole in the deck, and then you gotta stop.
Letting his newfound freedom get the better of him.
Yeah, see, that's what I'd think.
Hey, I was just up on deck and it looks like Griffin's caught an elephant tuna this time.
An elephant tuna? That's the really big tuna that can swallow a killer whale whole, right?
That almost sounds like a demon to me.
Wow.
Yeah, huge fish, gills like elephant ears. I saw it myself. From the looks of it, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a demon. It's crazy valuable. On a good day, it can fetch 20 million gold on the market. But there's something ominous about seeing it hovering in the air above the ship.
20 million gold? I take back everything I said. The prince and Griffin can do whatever they want.
Did she say above the ship?
Uh-oh.
Oh, hell. Benwick, we need to stop Prince Percival.
Aye, aye, sir. Hey, don't drop that on the deck! Are you
Nice.
listening to me?
Congratulations, Chris Kong Show. That's awesome. Now, hey, nothing wrong with going back to your old job, especially if you liked it. If you didn't like it, then, you probably wouldn't go back. All right, let's see. Let's see where we need to go. Earth Pulse Point in mid. So Zexen is where the plot is going to take us. And you have to pardon me, I've got mad hiccups right now. It's just because the weather's really rapidly changed here. It happens. What is this?
The boss has given me a message for you. Says there's some sort of nasty demon running around in the Aldina Plains, to the east of Logris. She thought it might be the one you're looking for.
That's cool.
Wasn't the Eastern Highway closed off from Logris?
I think because of a
That was only
demon.
temporary. It's back open now. If you follow the road, you'll reach Stonebury Village. There you'll find one of ours who actually saw the demon.
I saw it.
You want to know more?
With
That'd
my
be a
own
good place to
eyes.
start.
Got it.
Hey, that's the same direction I sensed
Give Tabitha our thanks.
We're not gonna talk about the Earth Pulse there, Fee. Laffy. Nice. I get that. Well, I'm proud for you, sir.
It's looking more and more like we're on the right track. We ought to go check out that Bloodwing story.
Then let's start by going to Stonebury.
Hey, Eisen, did I say something wrong back there?
No. I just didn't think we needed to give the Bloodwings any information for free.
Huh?
He means the Earth Pulse points, kid. We're the only ones who know about them.
But aren't we on the same side as the Bloodwings?
We're not enemies with them. But I wouldn't go so far as to call them our friends either.
That's just how it goes in the underworld. Things can change at the drop of a hat. A poison hat.
Or a poison pin.
How are they supposed to trust us if we don't show them trust in kind?
That
Money.
messenger knew our faces, even though we'd never met. He was here waiting for us, even though we hadn't told anyone where we were going.
You're right.
We hardly know the first thing about them, and yet they seem to know every move we make.
They could easily sell us out if it struck their fancy.
They'll work with us as long as we're a useful ally.
Don't
in
get
their
degloved.
resistance against the Abbey. But the more tricks we can keep up our sleeve, the better.
We've got each other's back.
Just respect the friar and you'll be
As long
fine.
as we hold a knife up our sleeve. That's what counts as trust in the underworld.
That sounds terrible. But at least you can trust that Tabitha's cooking will be tasty.
Can't argue that.
Right now, just playing some Berseria. And fighting off hiccups. May stop for a little bit. Blow my nose, get some cough drops. That seems to help a little bit. All right, so we've got a couple more now. Ooh, these are really high level. I don't even think we're that high level yet. Yeah, those are like 10 levels higher than we are. Let's not go there just yet. Fish for sale. Buy your fish.
This is everyone's first time to Stonebury, right?
Why was it blocked off? Demons?
No, there was a great tornado on the Aldina Plains that swallowed up a whole merchant caravan. Hundreds gone in an instant.
The cooling of the climate is causing bouts of odd weather. Thunderstorms, heavy downpours, and the like.
A little bit.
The Abbey is keeping a tight guard on traffic through the affected
Mainly the
areas.
hiccups because my
Open now.
sinuses are draining into my throat.
Tornado is gone.
I wonder what sort of place it is.
So it causes me to have hiccups.
Quite lovely. In the vast forest to the east, you can find gemstones, and it's teeming with rare plants and insects. The locals trade only as much meat and hides as they need, and they live peaceful, quiet lives.
You sure know a lot about this place.
It's where the Norman he first fell in love with grew up.
No.
Please don't embarrass me. Though we are apart from each other now, our hearts are still as one.
Although Bienfu's trying to mac on everybody
After
else.
you and I made our pact and set off, she fell in love with some macho Norman and moved away.
And moved away.
Why haven't I heard about this? How
15 years.
I don't know. Maybe I found out during my long search for you. Or maybe it was right after we left. I remember leaving something in the village and going back to... Oh well, not like it matters.
It does matter!
There's no sense in crying over a fickle girl. Come, Stonebury awaits.
Appreciate it. Let's head off to Stonebury.
The Eastern Plague. I hear he talks to
What kind of
my husband's. He's been at the.
These people don't.
Why did your...
He's young. He said he.
A craftsman.
But my husband.
So you and...
I didn't.
Did you hear that? If you ever. Sorry about my.
Don't worry about it.
Hey.
My soul came back into my body just then. No, I kid. It's just we've had an awful lot of asides. It's time to move the plot along. Let's get these cat souls. Beat the crap out of stuff on the road. See, the hiccups themselves aren't really that bad. It's just that I've had them for a bit now, so I'm tired. Although it makes my abs look killer.
I won't run away!
What are these guys weak against? All right, let's use resistant. Cool. There we go.
Sorry to cut you down.
Oh, not favorable exactly, but that's okay. Yeah, because basically every little hiccup is just a little bit of like a crunch. So a couple of 1,000 times a day, yeah. On top of that, when I'm this stuffed up, I don't have much of an appetite, so yeah. Hey, look for the positives in everything you do, and not every day is as bad as it could be. Your expedition has returned. What did you bring us from the Norman Islands? Almost nothing. That's okay.
You'll be rust on my blade.
All right, one soul. Where are you? There you are.
Sorry to cut you down.
Time for new equipment. Oh yeah. All right, Floric Garment is at least some defense. But Garish Pink Shirt does a lot of damage. Yeah, let's try that for a while. And if it ends up dying all the time like we were last time, we'll switch over. Let's see, Flame Ward. So wind, aqua, earth, fire, void. We don't have a resistance ring. Yeah, let's do Flame Ward. All right, we'll get that in no time. All right, so we have to go through Big World Map. All right, Danon Highway to Guy's Lake Road. And then something, and then something. Okay, so we need to go to Guys Lake Road. So, behind where we're looking. This way. Gonna have all the monkeys. Oh, crap. Come here. There we go.
Victory is ours.
See, that felt really like fancy, but a grade was just 2.5. Just 2.5. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how combat in this game works that well. It's nice to know that other people just hit buttons till it works out too. I kind of got some stuff where the early parts of B are aerial juggles, so I'll do that. Let's see. Go down south this way, maybe? Pick up. Okay. Looks like I gotta go. Whoop. Gotta go north, and then east, and then down. Wait, maybe. North Danton Highway. Got it. Well, maybe we can actually just go south and go the way we need to. Good night, Kyle. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Oh, they did say the Eastern Road was open. I was dumb and wasn't listening as intently as I should have, I guess. Get all these precious souls. Yeah. All right, we can't jump down. That's right.
I think I've finally gotten used to it.
Used to what?
Your powers. I think I've finally got a handle on them in a way that feels right.
That's good. Hopefully you won't faint anymore.
Always a plus.
Yeah, and I'll keep learning too. I hope we can make this work out.
Yeah, definitely. Fingers crossed. What's wrong?
But I want to be the big sister.
Nothing.
Hey! When you and Eleanor made your pact together, she gave you a true name, right? Was it a good one?
True name? What's that?
It's a special name in the ancient tongue given to a Moloch as a necessary step in forming a pact with a human. I gave Bienfu the name Fushicaz. It means thing.
That's pretty messed up.
It's just my own little way of showing affection.
So what kind of name did you get, Laphicet? What's the matter? She didn't give you a really weird name like Magulu gave Bienfu, did she? If you're not happy with it, I can talk to Eleanor about it later. So go on and tell me.
I'm fine with it. And I can't tell you anyway.
Well, you don't have to get so worked up about it.
A true name is not something a Moloch just casually divulges to others. They carry a special meaning to us. Speaking it to anyone other than our Pact Keeper carries a special meaning. Between comrades, it means we trust them with our lives. In other cases, it's...
Practically a confession of love!
You could have said something sooner, you know.
Laphicet's at a delicate age. You should be more careful in the future.
Oh, really? It's just another way of showing affection.
Got Jekyll's outfit, Laphicet. Maybe. Let's see. Fashion. Costume. What? But, well... I mean, it gets rid of the collar, which I've been wanting to get rid of for a while, but... then he's just in a dress. So, nah, not right now. What's up, everybody? Oh, that's cool.
A dragon.
Are you sure?
That's gotta be the demon Tabitha wanted us to know about.
It's flying free, but could it still be a Therian?
I just felt an Earth Pulse point. It's that way, somewhere near the top of that mountain.
Let's check it out.
Okay. Whoop. Whoop.
I don't think we have a chance.
What are you weak against? Fire. Oh, they're armored. Interesting. This is PC, proving that I don't have to play everything on the PlayStation 1. It wouldn't surprise me if it's for some consoles, but I'm playing the PC version currently.
Come on, really?
Ooh, what is this? I'm gonna fight it.
A foe worth killing.
They're classified as dragons, and they're weak v fire. Got it. Only available while Theronized. Hold RT after the second hit of a combo to activate. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Let's fight this thing.
Let's get started.
Knock an enemy away.
It's over, right?
Interesting. I don't know if that actually threw anybody away, but that felt cool.
Here I come.
Sorry to cut you down.
Now I'm more capable versus crustaceans. Oh, everything goes down. Ugh. Amber waistcoat. There. Let's get back to this for a bit. Before we fight a boss, we'll go back to good equipment. I just want to get them skills. You have to blame Kyle. He put it in my head. I have to get them all, which is not going to happen, but it's nice that I'm making an effort. Let's see. Where do we want to go? I don't know if I want to go down here yet. If it's a Code Red Demon, I'm going to turn back. Yeah. Because the ones I found were like 10 levels higher than we were, so I don't think I'm good enough to take them on. The Yawning Wetlands. Fight the beaver.
I'll show you the beauty of my spearwork.
Oh, these did not level up with us.
Good, didn't I?
Nice. Now here's the question. Is this where we want to go, however? Yep. That's on the way to where we need to be. Fight me if you wanna. I'm not gonna stop you, but you may want to regret it. You may want to stop before you regret it.
We can do this.
There we go.
I'll show you the beauty of my spearwork.
They were nothing.
And still a decent grade. I don't get this combat system. All right, let's see. I don't know if this is where we need to be. We get all these souls. Okay, let's go back and go up. Climb the promising mountain to search for the Earth Pulse point. Yeah, it says promising. All right, next save point, we gotta take a little break. I get some more cold meds. Let's see, Western Lake Guys Road. Wait, the Aldina Plains is where we want to go, right? It's actually south of us. Wait, didn't we come from there? Let's just go back south. It's fine.
Show you the beauty of my spearwork.
I really like it. I picked it up. I think it was either part of a Humble Bundle or something.
Not even worth my
There's a lot of DLC for like costumes and stuff like that, which is neat. That's the reason why our character has an eye patch and horns, but doesn't in any of the animated cutscenes because these are just things I stuck on her.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear.
Not even worth my time.
Command shoes has been learned. And much like with, well, it's more than just this game, but in FF9, you learned a lot of stuff from, you learn skills from items. I get the same thing here. Cute shoes. All right, we'll go back to the Aldenoth Plains to find out where the sugar smacks we need to go. Going to the mountain. Now that I can actually read the quest text.
I challenge you. Not bad.
You too.
Okay, so we have a new equipment type called Feldspar coming up. The way we know that is because normally you get like one drop at some point, and then the next shop sells a whole bunch, which is honestly what we have been spending our money on.
Yeah, I can really feel the Earth pulse now. It's up above.
Guess we're in for some mountain climbing then.
Nice. All right, everybody. I'll be back in 5. Get some because I think you can start to hear I'm starting to sound not so great. That's all right. I'll be back with some meds and I'll see you in 5. There we go. Hello. Hang on, I got some pills I can swallow. There we go. All right, we'll see if that helps any. All right, I'm starting to get a little hot, and that's actually a good sign. Because normally I am always hot and never cold. So I was starting cold and went, obviously I'm not feeling well. Let's see. I think everybody's good on equipment. We'll just see. Okay, there was an empty one. Nice. Expedition has returned.
Take a look at
Soma Volcano. Can I go here yet?
Scout ship.
Nice. Yes, I can. All right. Nice. I was like, I'd put a chest over here if I were a dev. Feldspar boots. Ear feels like it wants to pop. Here, you know what? We can do something.
Here! This is the Earth Pulse point I've been feeling!
No Therian and no barrier.
I must have gotten it wrong again.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. That dragon could well have broken its barrier. Or it might have been too powerful for the Abbey to subdue.
You could be right. After all, dragons make for the strongest demons.
The problem is, we don't know if it's a Therian or not.
Yeah. Let's stick with the plan and head to Stonebury to gather more information.
Am I the only one here who thinks the real problem is how we're supposed to fight a frickin' dragon?
There we go. My ear popped while I was chewing, which helped.
I can't wait to take a good look around. Whoa, now that's what I call a view.
I agree that it's beautiful, but don't leap about so much. You'll fall.
I can sense many Earth pulses under this place.
I figured you'd notice that. An intricate web of Earth pulses crisscrosses the land under the Aldina Plains. Mountains like these would normally take tens of thousands of years to form, but these popped up in about a millennia.
In about
So
1,000
the Earth
years.
pulses have affected the land?
Exactly. Long ago, people wielded arts that allowed them to manipulate the Earth pulses and control the very land itself.
How could arts like that exist?
Perhaps they pushed against key points on the Earth pulses? Like how acupressure can improve a person's blood flow.
That's a rather forced comparison, but you may be right. Either way, those arts have been lost for eons.
I'm impressed, Eisen. You know a lot about everything.
Not at all. There's so much I don't know. For example, the name of these flowers. That's why I travel. To learn.
Aldina alabaster grass.
That's the name of this flower?
Yes. A long time ago, my brother showed me a picture.
Now we've all
of it in
learned
one
something
of his
new.
books. They're fragile flowers. They die quickly on their own, but if enough of them gather together, they can survive. Fields of them form beautiful white carpets of flowers. In some cultures, they symbolize kinship, the bonds between people.
Kinship. Huh.
I'll remember that. You and your brother taught me something new today.
I'll never forget either.
Any day you learn something is a good day. What are the blue flowers, though, huh? We don't know. We'll never learn. I'm guessing we're gonna head that way. There it is.
I can fight too! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order!
Wow.
I'll help you!
Hey, is everyone all right?
Sure. Fight some bees!
On to battle!
Not the bees!
Not even worth my time.
More earrings. Oh, yeah. Those audio clips are very distinguishable. Hello, Info. Welcome. Oh, no, no, no. There's so many of them. We got them all. Boom.
Is everyone all right?
Hopefully your Tuesday's going fairly well. The meds are definitely starting to kick in, so I'm having a little bit better time. Hiccups are at least more manageable. Hopefully they'll go away soon.
Don't waste my time.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
I still need a lot of training.
Is training hard?
Feldspar is a gemstone, I think. Wow. Oh, guess you get the Feldspar boots. Yeah, so still have to learn a little bit more with the Beast Fang. That's okay. Let's fight you both.
Better be ready.
That guy? Oh, he's weak to fire. Okay. All right. So we can head that way, which may be the way we need to take. Let's at least look down this way and see what this code red looks like. And fight the bush apes. Not what I wanted to do. That's too many souls used.
Come on, really?
Nope. Well, hopefully we'll get some new ones soon, because I've mastered all these. All right. Well, in that case, let's just see if we can head on to town, because I want to get some better equipment. As it's that time of the story, looks like. Kirisao. I'm guessing this is where the town is. Who would have thought? Watch, I'm gonna go inside. It's gonna be like a fishing village or something completely unrelated to what we're going, where we're going.
All right. If I were a Bloodwing, where would I be?
Stoneberry.
It only makes sense.
Are you a dangerous criminal?
So many blueberries! What
In the blueberry field. So crazy.
Jam?
It's the craziest thing.
Chickens. That way they'll lay eggs with purple yolks.
That's not how that works.
That won't work, right?
It sure will. The color of yolks change depending on what a hen eats. My grandma taught me that.
Actually, we always feed our chickens corn. Is that why their yolks are yellow? What are you gonna do with purple?
That's not how that works.
Tourists are coming from the capital again, right? I bet they've never seen purple eggs, so I figure I could sell them for a lot. Maybe I can even make our village famous!
You've thought this out, but will they really sell? You know what they...
Hey, Stricken won't have... Oh, fine. If we...
What a kid.
But you know...
Attempting...
That's all well and
Yep. We're skipping past that. Hey, look, found you. I guess we're looking for a different Red Wing. Bye. Belt, pendant, ribbon. Force ring. Let's see. So she's at 169. Oh, wait, we can go higher now. Nice. Let's see. Oh, halves damage received by friend and foe in battle. Wow. That's a lot of money. Let's not do that. Right, so no. Our garment, we have one. All right. Well, we need to change. It won't be that much of a drop. We'll just have to do.
You need sundries. We got sundries.
Nah, I'm okay. Where's the inn? Olive oil, so cool.
I was on my way home from a trip to Logres, crossing the Aldina Plains, when I saw it. Rain was pouring as if from buckets, and the wind was so strong I could hardly stay on my feet. From the vast darkness of the sky, a monster of tremendous size descended, like the essence of the storm
Oh,
itself.
I see the inn now.
A huge fly.
At that moment, a group, but it met
Horn?
Where did the demon...
I couldn't tell you. I hope the Abbey, come to think of it.
Zavid.
If you're going to the Aldina
Got it. In other words, that was the dragon we saw. Where are you, innkeeper? Oh,
Zavid.
Zavid.
Well, hello, sailor.
Who's drinking absinthe, I guess. I don't know of many other green liqueurs.
Are you waiting for someone?
Nope.
Just saying a prayer for someone.
Someone?
He and Eisen
Let's
are
go.
really similar.
Clearly, there aren't any bloodwings here.
You're just going to leave? I'm right here.
Everybody has times they need to be alone.
Fee.
Right. Coming.
Fee. Yep. Like you do.
What do you think he was praying about?
Well, for one thing, he was drinking a bottle of Thorny Forest.
Oh my. The drink you share with your special someone when you're going to be married for life. How romantic.
But getting your hands on that stuff is no
Yeah.
small feat. I can only hope I'll get a chance to taste it someday.
That must have had an important meaning for Savid. That's why you left him alone.
Don't read too much into it.
You're Velvet, right?
Yes, generic female NPC.
You must be the one who's seen the demon we're after. We saw a big snake-looking dragon fly over on the way here. Is that what you saw too?
Yes, that's the one.
There we go.
It nests at the top of the mountain in Aldina Plains.
We were just there.
We went to look ourselves. No dragon.
It only returns to its nest on rainy days.
Rainy days, you say?
Like now. Convenient for the plot.
Oh, just look at what you went and made the weather gods do. This doesn't bode well. Not at all.
Not at all.
Thanks. We'll give it another shot.
Cool. All right. Woo, nose is starting to dry out. Sorry, everybody.
Hey there. Our meeting like this must be Providence, meow.
Oh, the cats.
Save it, cats.
All the better, meow. I've just stumbled upon a perfectly nifty piece of stone just for you. What's it for?
That's not a geoboard, is it?
Bingo! I dug it out of some ruins, meow. They were made by Norman Meowny years ago for surfing along Earth pulses, but I can't use it, so I figured I'd pawn it off on someone else who could, meow.
Wait, Norman made this? That doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
Don't be so mean. We're capable of exceptional things. Sometimes. When a Norman speaks their own name, the board springs to life and whisks its masters away at top speed. They'll even plow right through weak demons. You can say it's our masterwork, even if we sorta stumbled on it by accident.
Hey, that's how Silly Putty was made.
Then I apologize.
So we can ride this as long as we have Bienfu with us, right?
Well, kind of.
Do you have to use your true name to activate it?
Not my true name, no. My Norman name.
Wouldn't that just be Bienfu?
No. Norman have a separate name that goes something like Norman so-and-so. It's almost more a title than a name. Often the name has something to do with what they're good at. Something like attack, or chain, or aqua.
Right. You could say names like Bienfu and Grimoire are more like stage names. I actually don't know Bienfu's Norman name, but I can't wait to find out.
What is
It's gonna be something
Bienfu?
rude. Norman top hat.
We're in a hurry.
Norman ribbon pants.
Norman Brave.
Brave. Nice.
Whoa, look at that!
Wait, Bienfu.
Your Norman name is Brave? That is so deliciously absurd!
Why do you think I've never told you before, Beard?
At least the board works, Meow.
And if we get on this board, it'll move us around?
Well, about that. The board propels itself by pushing against Earth Pulse flows. To do that, the board needs information on the flows. But this one here's a completely blank slate, Meow. First, you need to find the geotrees in each area. They serve as a conduit between the surface land and the Earth Pulses, Meow. Once you've actually located a geotree, you can record that area's Earth Pulse data into your geoboard, Meow.
Got it.
No, I don't.
This area's geotree is right over there, Meow.
So in other words, we'll find the tree.
All right,
Which looks
then.
like that.
So long as we find more geotrees, we'll be able to use the geoboard to travel much more quickly.
All right. Now I have a neat little icon here. Oh, okay. So I have to hold it. Nice.
Well, that's going to come in handy.
Yeah, and it's a lot of fun to ride, too.
I could get used to this.
I'm so worn out. I feel like I had to sprint the whole way here.
Huh. Seems like operating the board saps a lot of energy from Bienfu.
Even still, this board gives us a strategic advantage. Brave here will just have to bear a little exertion now and then.
Yeah, Brave. Buck up.
I believe in you. Be brave.
Stop calling me that!
Well, she's gonna like Hulk out and be like the most amazing Norman ever. Woo! Okay, where are we even going? Let's see. All right, we don't know where this goes. Let's go there. Okay, so this looks like they do kind of the same thing. All right, we have to go back to the nest. That's right. Just mainly want to see what's up here. Daval Forest, a fog-shrouded mystery. Let's see. Mountain Peak. All right, so let's go to the teleporter. The warp stone, excuse me. Can I just plow through the room? Nope.
I'm ready for this.
There we go.
Won't get any pity or compassion from